I know. Your mind is blown.
Yeah,
mine.
it is.
This list of almost 60 different insulting epithets that the president has said about me. After we left the Oval Office, he showed me the little room off the office, you know, the one where Clinton used to. The guy I met is not the person who the night before the dinner shit-tweeted a bunch of nasty crap about how he thought this dinner was a bad idea and what a deranged asshole I was. I read it and thought, oh, what a lovely way to welcome someone to your house.
Did Bill Maher really just have dinner with Donald Trump? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it actually happened. The man known for roasting politicians walked right into Trump's private dining room. And yes, Melania's response? Let's just say it could have been straight from a dramatic soap opera. But here's the twist. Bill didn't come empty-handed. He brought actual receipts. And surprisingly, Trump laughed and even agreed with some of the jokes aimed at him. This wasn't just any dinner. It felt more like the beginning of a deep, behind-the-scenes story. Let's break it down.
First good sign, before I left for the Capitol, I had my staff collect and print out this list of almost 60 different insulting epithets that the president has said about me. Things like stupid, dummy, lowlife dummy, sleazebag, sick, sad, stone cold crazy. Really a dumb guy, fired like a dog, his show is dead. There's 60. I brought this to the White House because I wanted him to sign it, which he did.
No, I don't always agree what my husband is saying or doing, and that's
All right, guys, let's talk about the dinner nobody expected. Bill Maher, known for mocking Donald Trump on late-night TV for years, suddenly sits down for a meal with him. It's like a top chef agreeing to cook with someone who microwaves frozen fish. So, why did Maher, who once compared Trump to a slick used car salesman, agree to this meeting? According to Bill, it wasn't for fame or TV ratings. It was about understanding. He said he didn't want to stay stuck in what he called the liberal bubble. His exact words, "I wanted to see the beast in its natural habitat." And where better than Trump Tower? Picture it. Marble floors, gold-plated everything, and chandeliers that look like they've overheard too many private conversations. Right in the center of it all, Bill Maher, calmly listening as Trump goes off on his usual topics. It felt more like a political nature documentary than a dinner. The subject? A former president still obsessed with crowd sizes and Hillary Clinton's emails.
That I'm doing this. So Melania Trump has a new book out that she's promoting with video. Stupid press thinks this was all applied to help Trump with suburban women. I don't think that.
Melania. Trump's reaction to Bill Maher's visit? Let's just say it was frosty. According to Maher, she didn't hide her discomfort during the dinner. And honestly, can you blame her? She sat there quietly while one of her husband's biggest critics shared a meal with him. The tension was real. At one point, Melania even made a pointed remark, saying she doesn't always agree with everything her husband says or does. It was subtle, but sharp, and it spoke volumes.
I don't always agree what my husband is saying or doing, and
It was one of those moments where the tension filled the room without a single word needing to be spoken. Melania's body language did all the talking. Quick glances, forced smiles, and a stiff posture that practically shouted, "What is he doing here?" You could tell she was uncomfortable from the start, like she was just waiting for the dinner to end. The air was thick with awkwardness, and it was clear this wasn't a dinner she signed up for willingly.
Do you feel like you're in a different space now than you were 8 years ago?
I feel I was always me the first time as well. I just feel that people didn't accept me, maybe. They didn't understand me the way maybe they do.
We also talked about how she sometimes might disagree with Donald Trump.
Maybe some people, they see me as just a wife of the president, but I'm standing on my own 2 feet, independent. I have my own thoughts.
All right, guys. This is where the story shifts from awkward dinner vibes to a total power play. Bill Maher didn't just show up empty-handed. He brought a printed list of nearly 60 insults that Donald Trump had hurled at him over the years. From stone-cold dumb guy to fired like a dog, it was a greatest hits album of public shade. But instead of clapping back, Bill did the unthinkable. He handed Trump the list and asked him to sign it. And Trump actually did. That moment wasn't just bold, it was iconic. Maher flipped the script with pure sarcasm and style. But here's the deeper layer. It wasn't just about the dinner or the jokes. It was a statement about how we treat conversations today. Maher didn't switch sides. He didn't flatter Trump. He didn't retreat into outrage culture. Instead, he sat down, listened, and stayed true to his voice. Something so rare now, it made headlines. While critics rushed to label him a sellout, Maher reminded everyone that curiosity isn't betrayal. It's necessary. In an age where even talking to the wrong person gets you canceled, this dinner was more than a viral moment. It was a wake-up call.
At one point, I said to him, "You're scaring people. Do you really want to be scaring your own citizens so much?" And I know now you're all saying, "And what did he say to that?" Honestly, I don't remember. But it wasn't, "Okay, I'll stop."
All right, guys, this final moment brings it all home. Bill Maher didn't walk into that dinner to shake hands and make peace. He walked in to prove a point. You can face someone you totally disagree with and still hold your ground. He didn't flatter Trump, didn't fold, and sure didn't start waving a MAGA flag. Instead, he stayed chill, sharp, and completely himself. Meanwhile, the internet exploded, as if having a conversation meant selling your soul. But maybe that's the real message here. When outrage is the norm, keeping your cool is the biggest statement you can make. Maher reminded us that real dialogue doesn't mean surrender. It means showing up, listening, and standing firm. Love him or hate him. He just pulled off a masterclass in staying unbothered while the rest of the world panicked. And something tells us he's not done shaking things up. If you found this breakdown just as wild and eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more juicy updates, and ring the bell so you never miss a twist in the world of celebrity politics and pop culture. This is just the tip of the iceberg.